Where is it? Whoever it is, go away, because nothing you can say will make any difference.
Any difference to what? Mary, what is going on here?
Bob sent you up here, Delia?
No, Bob didn't send me up here. I was looking for Johnny. We were going to go over to the hospital to pick up Frank.
He's downstairs.
No, he's not downstairs. Mary, would you mind telling me what all this is?
I'm leaving.
For where?
I'm not sure where. Anyway, any place away from Doll.
From Johnny?
Yes, my father, who has suddenly decided that I am 10 years old and too dumb to come in out of the rain. Or too dumb to decide for myself who I should and shouldn't love. I'm gonna scream if I don't find it.
Mary, calm down, calm down. What are you looking for?
My blue robe.
Oh, I got your blue robe. I borrowed it. I spilled coffee down the front of mine. Look, I'll go get it.
Never mind, Delia. I'll do without it.
Mary, would you just mind telling me one thing? I don't understand all this. You're mad at Johnny for something. What'd he do?
He threw Jack out of the bar.
When?
About half an hour ago. I wasn't here.
Why'd he do that, Mary?
Oh, I think it's because I fell in love with Jack and didn't ask permission first.
You are in love with Jack Finelli?
Yes, it sometimes happens that way.
Look, Mary, you don't have to be sarcastic with me. I don't know how I am supposed to know these things. Nobody tells me anything. Are you really gonna leave?
You bet I am.
Have you told your mother?
No, I can't tell her. I can't find her. She's at the bakery, she's at the florist, I don't know where. Dee, hold this down.
Look, tell Frank that you were leaving.
No.
Well, Mr. Ryan, we're glad to see you go.
But it doesn't mean we won't miss you. I think everything's in here.
Well, it's not as if I won't be here twice a day for therapy.
Right. Where's Dr. Ryan?
I made a mistake. I forgot and made some phone calls. After the bill was paid, he went down to straighten it out.
We may never see him again.
What do you mean?
The cashier's office is known as the Valley of No Return.
Oh,
Hey, look at that.
hi, Doc.
People are going to think you're in a hurry to get out of this place.
Hello,
Hi, Polak.
Mr.
How are you?
Good.
Now, listen, your mother and Dee will be here in a little while. I just had to get out of that place.
What's the matter? What happened?
Nothing exactly. I just had a little run-in with your sister Mary, that's all.
Look at this, Dr. Bolak. It's like sunshine.
Are they from Seneca?
Here's the card. Oh, they're just beautiful. I'll just put some water in them.
Seneca used to tease me all the time about chrysanthemums, because they were the only garden plant I could ever make grow. Mums and zinnias and sunflowers. I do better with things in pots. Oh, isn't this nice? It's from Frank Ryan.
Oh, Frank Ryan's going home today.
Is he really? Oh, there was a point this summer when we didn't think he'd live, or if he did, that he'd be paralyzed. Well, look how well he's done.
Good morning, Ray.
Oh, good morning, Bucky.
Hi, I didn't expect to see you awake.
Good morning.
How do you feel?
Oh, amazingly well.
A little bit weak, maybe, huh?
As if I've been in the sun for a day. Don't feel much like moving.
Well, don't. Just lie there and be well and beautiful.
Oh, Bucky, my hair.
I know. It'll grow back. That doesn't matter. What matters is you're 50% closer to a ripe old age than you've ever been in your life.
Have you talked to Seneca this morning?
Well, not since he saw you. Did he have anything interesting to say?
That's why I was asking you. I was asleep when he came in.
You mean they let you sleep through breakfast?
Oh.
Talk about VIP treatment.
I like it. Miss Roker's ordered scrambled eggs and corn muffins for me. And here I am lying in the midst of a flower shop. So I suppose this sounds ungrateful, but do you have any idea of when I can go home?
No, I don't. Seneca will tell you later. Oh, say, I got lots of messages from you, from Dad and Grandfather, half the city of Boston. Oh, and news from Mother. Batting the hatches.
Oh, she's on her way.
Yeah, she'll be here this evening.
That's all right, lover. I'm looking forward to seeing her. How much did you tell her?
The whole story.
Good. Thank you. Bucky?
Yeah?
How much did they tell me?
Well, I don't know how much more there is to tell on Nell. Everyone, including Seneca, says Clem did a terrific job.
How soon can I get out of bed?
Oh. Well, I'd assume that they'd let you up for a couple of minutes later on today. Listen, it can't be soon enough for me. Yeah, you know what I'm looking forward to?
What?
Ice skating with you in Central Park. You remember Robert Thatcher?
Bucky.
You took me along with you every time he asked you skating because you could always count on me to make conversation when you ran out of things to say.
Robert was one of the nicest people I've ever known. Only he couldn't put two consecutive words together without dying of shyness. He used to count in my ear at dancing school. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Whatever happened to him anyway?
He's married and living in Chicago.
And the other thing I'm looking forward to is your Christmas present, which I think you'll be getting a little early.
Your present to me?
Mm-hmm. You're right. Oh, and only I don't think you'll be able to get much use of it until you get out of here. So we'll just have to wait until then. And the more rest you get, the sooner you get out. So I'll just go away and let you have some breakfast and take a nap, huh?
Bucky, wait up. I want to get up now.
Nell, not...
Right now, before you leave. Miss Roker, don't I have some slippers around here somewhere?
I'd rather you wait till Seneca's here.
I don't want Seneca here, Bucky. I want you here. And I want to try now. Is there some reason why I shouldn't?
Well, there may be some weakness on your right side. You ought to be prepared for that. But I'm sure it's transient on now.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Start with your weight to your left. Okay. Give me your hand.
No, I want to do this by myself.
Dr. Bolek, really,
No, I want to do it all by myself, Ray. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Easy now. You dizzy?
No.
But But take it easy. You got all day.
I knew something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong.
No, it isn't. We don't know that. Come on, just hold on to me. Hey, Ray, come on, get Seneca, please. I don't know where he is. Just get him in here, okay?
It's my arm and my leg, my whole right side. I won't, Bucky. I won't be crippled.
Seems I'm getting unreasonable and dictatorial in my old age.
Well, we all know how reasonable and easy to manage Mary is, don't we?
Excuse me. Dr. Bullock, you're wanted in your wife's room.
Right away, Miss Hooker. Mr. Ryan, good luck. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Dr. Bullock. Hey, what's up?
I don't know. Maybe I did a dumb thing, but I couldn't help myself. I was so mad I could have thrown him through the plate glass window.
Who?
Finelli.
Oh.
Came breezing into the place asking for Mary. Well, not only do I not want him within 100 miles of my daughter, but I don't want him in my place, so I threw him out. And I'm not sorry. Seems to me I've got a perfect right to say who comes into my place and who doesn't. And the man who feels free to attack my son and seduce my daughter doesn't.
Da, I understand. He's about the last man in the world I want to see mixed up with Mary. But don't base your reactions to him on the questions you asked about me. I've come to believe he really was trying to do his job.
Oh, yeah? Well, it seems to me he could have found one or two other topics around this town to write about.
I think the situation with Mary is what we need to worry about. I gather she didn't take too kindly to your asking Finelli to leave.
You could say that again.
Where is she now?
The last I saw her, she was running upstairs to her room to pack and swearing she was never going to come back, ever.
Did she mean it?
Yeah, she meant it. Well, I went upstairs to talk to her. I was so mad I didn't. I just thought I'd make things worse.
You know where she'll go if she leaves?
Oh, yeah, she'll go to Finelli's.
I'm afraid so. Da,
Yeah.
I don't think we better wait for Pat. Let me get over there right away and see what I can do, okay?
Yeah, okay. Miss Gonzalez.
Yes, Mr. Ryan.
When my son Pat comes back up, tell him we went on back home and for him to come over when he gets a chance.
I
okay?
certainly will.
Let's go.
Delia, I'm sorry to miss Frank's homecoming, and I'm sorry Mother's gonna be upset. I'm sorry the whole thing happened, but it's not entirely my fault.
You know, it's really weird, Mary.
A lot of things, Dee.
Well, yeah, that's true. It's just that, right now, you seem to be in the center of a lot of trouble in this family. You know, I never thought that they yelled at Mary Ryan. I thought I was always the one that they were yelling at. Or about. Just seems funny.
I don't see what's so funny about it, Dee.
Look, I didn't mean it that way. Mary, you know that. It's just that I can't get over you and Jack. I just didn't think that you'd get serious about anybody yet.
Neither did I.
You know, he's just kind of different from any of the guys that you usually see, you know?
Yeah, I do. Which may be part of the trouble as far as Da's concerned. Goodbye, Dee.
Mary, come on, don't go yet. Please, just wait.
Hi, Mare. Going somewhere?
I don't want this to happen. It's the one thing I tried to avoid. It's the one thing I was afraid of more than dying, more than anything. You said the operation was a success. You told me.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you then, and I'm not now. Now, there was no point in alarming you right after surgery. You know as well as I do that temporary impairment of some kind is very common in situations like yours.
Temporary impairment. But is it? And how long will it take to go away?
Now, how can I answer these questions when I haven't even seen the problem?
The problem is that my right side isn't working, Seneca.
Seneca, her right leg won't support her weight. Her right arm is weak and uncontrolled.
Give me a hand. Come on. That's it. Couldn't wait for me to talk to you about it, huh? You had to go right in training for a 50-mile hike.
Don't joke.
Seneca, you won't need me, will you?
No, Bucky, thank you.
I think you two ought to have a few minutes to yourselves. Ray, buy you a cup of coffee? Sure. See you later, huh?
Now, don't say anything. All right. Now, push. Harder. Now, give me everything you've got on the right side.
I am.
All right. All right. I think you're very lucky.
I don't understand.
Because even if it is permanent, you've got some function on the right. And I don't think that we should assume that it is permanent.
Some function.
All right. I want you to get on your feet again. Wait to the left. Now, come on now. Now, cut that out. Cut it out. All right. I've got you. Come on. Easy. That's it. Okay, all right. Let's go for a walk.
Seneca,
Step.
please.
Another step.
Oh, would you mind standing back a little? I can't tell how much I'm doing by myself.
Good for you. Good for you. Okay. Like this?
Yes.
All right. Try again.
Oh,
All right, I've got you. I've got you. I've got you.
damn.
All right. Try again. Better. Better.
I don't feel much of anything. I'm only half here.
You're alive.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
This isn't exactly the homecoming I expected.
I know it isn't.
Will you talk to me for just a minute?
It won't do any good, Frank.
Maybe not, but I'd like to hear your side of it. Dee, may I have a few minutes with Mary?
Sure. Welcome home.
Thank you.
I'll be downstairs.
He didn't mean it.
How do you know he didn't? You weren't there.
All right, he meant it. But if you give him a way to back down gracefully, he will. He's in an untenable position, and he knows it, Mary.
Why do I have to make it easy for him?
Because he's your father. Because he's even more stubborn than you are. Because he's more upset about this than he'll let either one of us know about. And because he loves you.
Oh, Frank, don't try to blackmail me.
I wasn't, Mary.
He's told us to think for ourselves since we were this big, right? We could never do anything that everybody else did because we were Ryans. Ryans think for themselves and act for themselves. Ryans take chances and run risks and stand up for what they believe in and make big choices. Well, terrific. Because the first time I think for myself, and it isn't a reflection of his thought and his belief. I'm wrong, and I'm not welcome in my own home.
He didn't say that, Mary.
He said Jack wasn't welcome here, and that's the same thing to me.
Hey, look, just try to calm down a little bit, will you? I can't say I don't understand why Da feels the way he does about you and Jack. I don't think falling in love with him was the smartest move you ever made, but...
Frank Ryan, how can you sit there and say that to me? When you told me about you and Jill, I did my best to understand and be supportive and loving, even though I thought you were taking a big chance on losing everything that you've worked for and believed in. Furthermore, one of the reasons Da despises Jack so much is because of what he wrote about you. Now, there's no way I can explain or defend that without being disloyal to you, so I haven't. But you would think that when I need a little support, I should expect to come to you first before anyone to get it.
You're right about that, of course.
Oh, honey, I don't want to get mad at you. I don't want to hurt your feelings or ruin your homecoming. But I cannot stay under the same roof with Da when he's behaving that way. See ya.